Hey, Raul.
You.
If you're American when you go to the bathroom and you're American when you come out of the bathroom, what are you while you're in the bathroom?
Oh, God. What? What, Jay?
European. Oh, yeah. Fuck those Frenchies.
Oh, shout out to our listeners and friends. Rate and review on iTunes, guys.
Just sitting there trying to sink a cigarette in the toilet bowl.
Oh, my God. Just
Take that, French bastard. America.
Roll the music.
Hi, it's Black Goddess Juno, and my dad joke is, if you were to see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Please follow Black Goddess Juno on Instagram. Thanks. Bye-bye.
I do not what love is. What up, everybody? Welcome to Pop Song, episode 41. I am Jay Alvarez. Of course, across from me, as always, we have
Raul, what's going on, people?
And on the production table, we have
Marcel. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Who put Marcel on the goddamn
What's
mic?
up, y'all?
Who the fuck was that?
What is happening?
Marcel got a mic.
Oh, my
Marcel
God.
got a mic.
I got a mic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
This came early, motherfuckers.
hey, so we got Marcel. We got a mic. Ladies and gentlemen, little by little, we are improving. We are gaining equipment. Thanks for all the support and the ambition that it gives us to do things.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Marcel has a mic. Marcel, you will be hearing him chiming in now. He has promised us that he will probably be as quiet as he has been the entire time up to now.
Yeah.
But no, we're happy to have Marcel. Dude, it's nice to actually like bring you out of the corner.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
it's
you can
good to
leave
be here.
Kanye there all by himself.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna get out today.
Yeah, we are.
We gonna talk about it.
Yeah. So yeah, episode 41. Thank you everybody who's been supporting us this far. Please go rate and review us. We appreciate the love. Thanks to Brevard Nurse Academy for really holding it down and helping us out. Being our sponsors. We appreciate you helping us get the word out on the podcast. Aside from that, Raul, how's your week been, man?
Let me tell you something, man. Three things. Diabetes, Fortnite, and you. Let's talk about it.
I always love it when I'm associated with the diabetes.
So, yeah, diabetes has been, like I said, guys, I've been taking better care of myself. That entails me taking more insulin. And they put me on some new shit. It starts with a B. I don't know what it's called. But the only problem I have...
They got you on botulism.
the
They got you on the bubonic plague.
The only problem, which is shit for me, but I think my wife is enjoying this, the needle is fucking big, like thick. Like a thick-ass needle. Like,
Yeah, I know why your wife's enjoying it, because she's looking at you with that needle and that you worried about taking some of that thing.
Nasty. It's just nasty. No, man, because she's the one that's stabbing me with that big-ass needle.
For once.
Yeah, I can't. Just disgusting.
Yep.
Sorry, love. Sorry. Yeah, man. So that shit's been happening, but that's a minor thing. It's getting better, guys. Got my new glasses. I can see the notes without blowing it up in fucking neon lights.
So you saw it's International Women's Day.
No,
Eliana, get him.
did not know that. I don't think she knew that.
No, it's not. That was a while ago.
Oh.
But if she's going to keep poking you with that needle.
Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, no. So, yeah, it's getting better. Sugars are getting under control. Thank God. Eyes is getting better. I can see. Fortnite. What the fuck? I don't like this game. My son was able to download it finally on
Okay.
PlayStation, whatever, PlayStation 4. I think
Yeah.
that's what I have. And he's just been murdering the shit out of people. I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing
It's
for him.
Call of Duty with cartoon characters.
Yeah, it really is. So, and the only reason why it piqued my interest because Thanos is in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
He was an expansion.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me go ahead and do it. Thanos hit me one time and it was over. I was like, man, fuck this game.
Yeah, at least he hit you and didn't have to snap his fingers.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So my son has been on this Fortnite kick for like a week now, and a listener actually, Corey, shouts to Corey. He is on my PlayStation Network, and I told Mace, don't talk to nobody on PlayStation Network. These people are freaking nuts.
Up to and including the people I know.
Yeah, exactly. So Corey is like, hey, is that your son on the PlayStation right now? I was like, this was probably Saturday. I was like, yeah, probably. He's like, yeah, we're having a full-blown conversation about how much he hates my wife's name. I was like, what? What are we doing right now? So I get home and basically he has the headphones on and I see him slowly take it off like, hey, Dad, how's things? I was like, nah, you already caught. You don't like her name? What's wrong with you? You a monster. Jesus Christ. So yes, he's been playing this Fortnite shit. Shouts to you guys who play it. I can't get into it. I stick with my Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, and Mario. I can't deal with the rest of
my son's into it. He plays it a lot now. He just asked me if he could. We had some money left over on the PlayStation wallet, so he asked me to get some expansion pack, and I said sure.
My brother does that.
Yeah, but he's all into it. The daughter, okay, so we have an Xbox One at the house. My son has a PlayStation 4 at his house. We got Xbox One at our house. She wants to get on it, but you need it because of the online interactions. We've kind of been on the fence about it because. You know, my son's almost 13. You know, he's old enough to monitor and do what he does. I know she freaks out if somebody calls her phone. You know what I mean? Like I'm not worried about what she's going to do. I'm just worried about the stuff she's going to hear on the other side.
That's the main thing.
You know, and it's only available on Xbox Gold, so you have to get the subscription. So that's kind of a thing. We're working on it. But yeah, it's a new obsession, man. Everybody wants it Fortnite's a thing.
I'm not with it.
I'm just happy it's free and it's not costing money.
It's free, yeah. Because before, like you said, you needed gold. I needed PlayStation Plus for it.
Yeah, and Fortnite's not making money off of that. That's all Xbox and Sony.
Right. So, but now they allowed us to do it without. Because I don't play online, so I never had PlayStation Plus. So he found a way to get it, and I was like, by all means, smart man.
Do you?
Yeah. And then so he listens to the episodes.
Okay.
So we're listening to. I think we're listening to the last episode. He was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "That's Jay." He was like, "Oh, I want to meet him." I was like, "Dude, you met him."
What was I saying when he said this?
This is shit. What were you talking? This is when you were no, you weren't saying anything good at all. You were. I think you cursed. I think that's why he wants to meet you actually because you cursed, and he has a thing when I curse. He's like, "Hey, stop doing that." Dad.
Oh, so he wants to meet me to reprimand
you. But he also was like, "Oh, he's funny. I like the joke because the jokes in the beginning." He was like, he said, when I really laugh, that means it's funny." I was like, "So you've been fake laughing at my jokes this whole fucking time? You little piece of shit." I don't want to get into him.
That's how you make it a stand-up comedy, son. You got to hook them while they're young.
Whatever, man. So he's like, "Yeah, I want to meet Jay." I was like, "Dude, you met him at Ken from 1K away."
I've met Mace a few times.
Yeah, like a couple times. But he's like, "Yeah, I only remember the pool and the burgers, Dad. I don't remember them."
It was some big white guy. I don't remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember. He was big. He had a beard. You don't. I was like, all right, get out of my face. That's about it. But yeah, man, that was my week. Diabetes, Fortnite, and you.
Yeah.
How was yours?
That's not that interesting. No, my week has been full of grown shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, just grown shit. Buying a new car.
Oh.
So I beat the IRS. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
So I'm just funding that into a new car. Like that's gonna be that thing. I'm looking at an Acura MDX.
Ooh.
All fancy and shit. 2009, because I can't be. I'm still low class.
Hey man.
But
This is
Still.
yeah. But yeah, looking at a new car. Lorraine and I finally opened a joint bank account. Ooh. So we're finally getting that done. Yeah,
it's real now.
Yeah. Not only did we get a checking account, we also got a joint savings account.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So this is, and you know what the shitty part is? I'm not worried about sharing a bank account with her. I'm fine with that. I'm worried about being judged for my frivolous spending habits.
Exactly.
Because now she's going to have access to everything. And I'm like, now I know we're going to save money because now I know I ain't spending money on shit.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have that secret account. Yeah, babe, I got a secret account. It's no secret anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care. You got to get a secret account, man. You got to do it. So you can purchase shit like, your little Twinkies and shit.
Yeah, well, no, you know what the thing is? We like to, we buy each other stuff. So it's like, how am I going to buy something for you when you got access to the account? And then she was like, we should join our Amazon accounts. I'm like, yeah, but then you can look on and see
exactly.
Like I can't do. I'm gonna figure it out.
Please
going to figure it out.
Yeah, you can't win.
But yeah, we got the joint bank account now. Right now, you see me looking at my phone. It's because we are talking about joining our car insurance policies.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is full on adult shit. You know how I know I'm becoming an adult? because Lorraine pointed it out the other day. We look at our yard and look at our neighbor's yard, and the first thought out of our mouths are, why doesn't our grass look like that?
Ooh, yeah.
That's how you know you're getting old. Because it used to be, fuck this yard, fuck your grass. I'm just going to cut it so the neighbors don't complain. But now I'm looking at it like, oh no, we're going to need to pull the weeds out of that.
Yeah. Nope. I'm
Now
still
you're
gonna
gonna
fuck that
have
grass.
the best Christmas lights too.
Oh no, we already decided we're not doing Christmas lights.
Oh, no, go to lasers. That's the
No,
shit
because
anyways.
here's the deal. We had to ask that to ourselves when we first moved in because, if we put on the Christmas lights, we agreed and realized that as soon as we put up the Christmas lights, we'd immediately become that family that leaves the lights up all year long.
I can see that.
Yeah, because I'm too lazy.
I can see that.
Like I'll put them up and be like, wow, it looks pretty, and then when it's time to take it down, like fuck it. Night lights.
There you go. This is gonna be my Black
You know
History
what? No,
lights.
you know what? I don't want to change the bulb outside of the garage. I don't want to change the bulb out by the front door. Fuck it, which is either Christmas
Homie,
lights.
I'm
up.
telling you, lasers.
It really is. 'Cause you just pick that shit up. And put it
Freaking
inside.
laser beams.
Fucking
Yeah.
done.
Dr. Evil was on to something.
Nice.
But yeah, and we realized like, between the grass, there's a point in a man's life. Because I remember when I was a kid, if my dad told me we were going to Home Depot, fucking shoot me in the head. I have no reason to go to Home Depot. I don't want anything to do to Home Depot. Now it's kind of like, hey, I'm driving by Home Depot like, I should go in and see what they got.
Yeah.
Like, hey, for no reason. But now, apparently now I'm a man. Apparently that's what it was. So
Now, my man.
if anybody's wondering if it's ever occurred to you to walk in a Lowe's or Home Depot just to check what kind of lawn care stuff they have, that's it. That's when you know you're an adult male.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
it.
much. I didn't hit that yet. I don't like. I listen. I don't give a fuck how my grass looks. If I could.
Wait,
cement,
listen, I'm 34. You still have time, son.
God.
Like, because this is a mid-30s thing, apparently.
Oh, no.
Because we drive by all the yards in the neighborhood. And we're like, damn, all of them got better grass than us. And now I'm worried that we're the neighbors that are lowering all the property
with
values.
this shitty lawn.
We're the reason your property values plummeted in the last 3 years because it's us.
You better fix that shit, buddy.
Yeah.
Nah, man. If I could cement the front and the back of my house, my man, I would. I really hate grass. I grew up in New York, in Brooklyn. We didn't have front and backyards. No. Somebody asked me the other day, you don't know how to mow a lawn? No. I pay people for that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, see, I grew up in an apartment in Miami. We didn't have that, but the thing is, we didn't have it. So now that I have it, I'm like, man, this is a really nice yard. I like it, like that Chappelle special when he talks about Obama's the first president in a long time to walk into the White House and be like, this is a nice house.
Yep.
Look at this rug, and then like shuffle across it. That's how I do with the grass, just barefoot shuffling across the grass, like, hey.
Nice. Nah, man. You can have that. I'm not a fan. I hate it. I hate lawn care. I hate nature. Not happening.
Well, I mean,
that's another thing. This fucking guy, my son. I told him like he's a man on the street.
this fucking guy that I raised.
Yeah, fucking guy that I raised. He wants to go camping because he listens to the camping story. He's like, oh, I want to go see alligators and go in the lake. I don't think you understood what happened in that episode.
We survived is what happened.
Yeah, they didn't. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, but we could do that. No. Okay. What is wrong with you, man?
Listen, Wolf playing something out. We'll all go kayaking at Turkey Creek.
Oh, okay.
And you can go see a manatee up close and personal.
No, you see, you had me.
You
lost
It's a
me.
manatee.
It's a manatee.
It's a manatee.
It's an animal.
It's a big, dumb, slow animal. It's a sea cow.
man.
It's a sea.
It's a man. No, it's a manatee. It's the thing that pirates used to think were mermaids because they were apparently blind. I guess that's what happens when you're only
Drunk.
looking out of one eye and an eye patch.
Facts.
I mean, I don't know how you see a manatee and decide you want to fuck it. Like that's like
What?
Oh, it's a mermaid. How is that attractive to you? I guess the scurvy was taking hold. I don't know what's going on at that point.
That's
Oh,
because the downstairs looks the same as it does for a human, anatomically. And that's exactly why, because they were intoxicated all the time. And since anatomically it looked the same, that's why they did it.
That's
Ladies and
disgusting.
gentlemen, you just heard the sounds of Dylan Sola, providing way more information than we knew was even available on the subject.
It's a big interest of mine. I researched this.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
I just don't understand what the thinking is. Like, okay, so it's a woman top, but it's still a fish bottom. Like, that's not how you can't fuck a mermaid. That's not how fish have sex.
Nope.
We talked about this before, I'm pretty sure. Well, if you want to have sex fish style with a female mermaid, she's going to go lay her eggs in that corner, and then you got to go stand over and like jerk off on top of it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how fish do things.
Yeah, Mason, I'm sorry.
And now you guys have gotten, now you're getting a little bit of education. Listeners, you are welcome because we are fathers and that's what we do. We like to teach you.
Shit.
Bruh.
Dolphins. Well, dolphins rape.
Yeah, they're rapers.
What?
Dolphins rape people.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Rape people.
Rape people.
How-
Yes.
First of all,
There's a whole YouTube documentary on it.
are you serious?
Yes.
They just rape people.
Dolphins are the only species, and not just people. They rape their own species. Dolphins are the only species aside from human beings that rape.
Don't talk about Flipper like that,
Hey,
man.
Flipper better give me something else to talk about.
my
Flipper
hero.
fucks. Flipper fucks.
Yeah.
Ruined that dream for me.
That's
So-
weird.
Yeah, well, again, folks, now you're learning something about marine life. That's what happens when you live in Florida. You know, random shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, goes. So, Paso Familia. Before we get too much, before we go into the box office numbers, we want to make note of Miss Margot Kidder actually passed away today.
Yeah.
She's done a lot of work, acted in many roles. Most notably, she played Lois Lane in the Christopher Reeves Superman movies.
Yes.
So it's a great loss. It was sad to see her go. She was 69, I believe. It's a big loss for Hollywood, a big loss for movies, because she was Lois Lane. Anytime I see Lois Lane, that's who I think of. Anytime I hear the name, that's the face I have even to this day. So and it's sad to see her go. She was one of my first crushes.
Oh.
You get that first celebrity crush. She was one of them. So she was gorgeous. Look at that. That's in what, Galley in 1969.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, man. So
How old are you?
old
Black
enough.
and white photo.
Old enough, man.
But nah, she's beautiful, and it's definitely sad to hear that she's passed. Man, start off on a little heavy note, guys.
Yeah, no, it starts heavy, but it gets lighter. It gets lighter because we're going into box office numbers.
Oh yeah.
Box office, top 5. Number 1, a little movie you may have heard of. Really underdog. Really no one saw us coming. For the third week in a row, Avengers Infinity War is at number 1. Grossed $62 million this weekend. Total domestic cum of $548 million.
Yeah, and it's hit 1.6 globally billion.
Yeah, 1.6 billion. Still hasn't opened in China.
No, it opened at 200.
Oh, it did open in China. I'm sorry.
Over
You're right.
200. Over 200 million.
$200 million in China
That's
opening
crazy.
weekend. So this movie, it's already the top. It's already in the top 5 highest grossing movies of all time.
Yep.
And it's just growing. This is week 3.
Yeah, it's gonna. I feel it's gonna definitely pass, because Jurassic World is number 4, so I feel it's gonna definitely pass that. It's really the next 3 in its way.
This is gonna get really close to. I really wish I could say it was gonna get close to Avatar numbers,
Nah.
but Deadpool's coming out this week. Deadpool 2 is, and then you got Solo that's
Solo
coming out.
following
I
week.
just don't think the movie's gonna be able to
not gonna have the
breathe.
legs,
It's not gonna breathe long enough.
No.
To really get up and start pulling Avatar numbers. And that's a shame, because I'm pretty sure it would if it had the chance to.
Yeah, but it came out at the right time. It came out in the summertime. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. I feel it'll hit the 2 billion mark.
Oh, without a question.
But it's
I
not
think it
gonna
will.
go another 2.2. Nah,
Yeah, it's not going to go another 700 million on top of that.
That's
I doubt it.
way too much. But you never know. I've seen crazier things happen. Keep going, because it's ridiculous numbers in
Yeah.
the damn top 10.
Then you got number 2, Life of the Party, starring Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah.
doing the same thing that she does in every movie.
Every single movie.
$17.8 million at number 2. Number 3, Breaking In at $17.6 million. So that was really tight.
Yeah.
Number 4, we got the Overboard remake coming in at $9 million, grossing a total of $29 million. I don't know why.
Yeah. It opened in more theaters.
Oh, it opened in more theaters. Okay,
that's
so
why.
okay, well there you have that. And then number 5, A Quiet Place, holding strong.
Yeah, man.
Number 5 made $6 million. Total gross $169 million.
I like
man,
it. I like it. I still
Qui-
haven't seen it, but I like what I'm hearing about it.
I still love how we still haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either, and I still hear nothing but that movie. People are I want to say people are probably talking about A Quiet Place more than I've heard people talk about Avengers: Infinity War.
Yep.
The first week of Avengers, obviously that's all anybody spoke
Absolutely.
about. But people are still talking about A Quiet Place on top of that. So that's impressive. I'm happy to see that movie doing that well.
It's definitely. I heard it's definitely a great movie. It's a lot of fun. I've heard, quite silent movie. But it's doing gangbusters.
Yeah, it is.
Why not? Why not, man?
Well, that's our box office roundup. Going into the big premiere this week.
Yeah.
They already started releasing reviews for Deadpool 2. Opens up this Friday. Pre-screenings Thursday nights. I'm seeing it Thursday. Raul.
Yep, I'm in there.
Yep, we're both watching it Thursday night. Early reviews are in, and this movie seems like it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad. I think I heard it was like that was another movie. No, I haven't heard anything bad about this movie so far. And it's a comedy. It's a comedy movie. It's a lot of comedy, fourth wall breaking jokes. It's definitely a lot of references I heard to Infinity War.
Yeah.
Not like it's in the same universe. It's just, Cable is not Cable. What's his name? Josh Brolin is Thanos and also Cable. So that's gonna be a back and forth thing.
Yeah.
But I heard the action in this movie is amazing. The surprises are incredible, and the end credit scene I'm hearing is the best end credit scenes of all things. It's multiple. So definitely stay to that.
All right. Yeah, I'm hearing the biggest. This isn't necessarily a spoiler. I mean, we haven't seen it, so.
Yeah.
But I have heard that the origin story for Cable is different than what it is in the comics.
I did hear that.
And some people are complaining about that because everybody involved in Cable's origin is in the Fox network.
That's true.
They could do that. It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're like, oh, well, we can't. It's like Logan. They couldn't do Old Man Logan because a lot of that was Avengers and they're owned by Disney. With Cable,
you got it.
you have everybody in Fox
Jean
in the same universe.
For those who don't know, Jean Grey and Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, are his parents.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we don't know if that's the part that was changed.
Yeah, we don't know what's been changed. I've actually been avoiding spoilers on this one.
That's what it was. I wonder how they changed it.
Yeah. So it was. I thought it was kind of weird that they would change it. I was thinking maybe they won't go into it so much, but I mean, obviously they're setting them up for future movies. So I was thinking maybe they'll just go into it in future movies.
Right.
But apparently it's just that's not. There's just there's a different origin story for him.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
I'm with it. What
do you say you're looking forward to the end credit scenes? What else are you looking forward to?
So the end credits, as well as I want to the story. Like, I'm watching it for the comedy. We all are, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the kid, whatever the kid is that they're trying to save, I really want to know who the hell he is.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing, and it can't be, but I'm hearing he's like an early sign of apocalypse. He's I think Firestarter or Firestar. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. That's what the long theory is.
I feel clearly it's a big misdirection. Cable is not the bad guy, because if you read the comics, spoiler, him and Deadpool have a relationship. Like, they're friends. But he hates Deadpool, but they're friends. They work well together.
Yeah.
So he's not the end all be all. But there is hints and signs even in the trailer of who the actual bad guy may be. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spoil that here. Let's wait till we see the movie. But I'm excited to just see how the story plays out. I want to see Bill Skarsgård's character.
My favorite, the big thing I'm looking forward to is Peter.
Oh yeah,
Peter. I just want to see what they do with him in the movie.
I just saw the ad.
That's it. I don't care. The whole movie could just be Peter and Deadpool.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, Dope Pender's coming back. I heard he has a bigger role. He was hilarious in the last one.
I love the story behind, because that character was made for the movie.
Yeah.
But you know where the name came from?
No.
It was a kid that Ryan Reynolds went to school with.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And apparently something happened, like he passed away or something, and like Ryan Reynolds wanted to put. I almost called him Van Wilder.
Yeah, that's what
Ryan Reynolds wanted to put his name in the movie, so that's where it.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
He's a stand-up.
So that's cool. So we're looking at. So now let's talk box office predictions. Deadpool opened up at $132 million opening weekend.
Yes.
So and that was in February. So now we have an official summer release.
Yep.
I mean, this is coming out the week before Memorial Day weekend. Mm-hmm. You've got Infinity War.
Still
in there. You got Black Panther, which is out on DVD today and still top 10 in the box office.
It really is.
Somebody please explain that to me.
And I just watched this day again.
So, with the fact that it's coming out in the summer, there's potential to make more money. Avengers Infinity War is still killing it in the box office. I think it's going to take number one. I don't have any doubts that Deadpool 2 is going to take number one spot, but how much money do you think this is going to make?
All right, so summer release. So it's not February. It's not going to have the legs, but summer release alone, it's got to do at least 150. I think 150 to like 160. I don't think it's going to do more than that.
I'm thinking this is probably going to come in about 175 to 180.
true.
I think that's gonna be our first weekend, and it's got 2 weeks before Solo comes out.
No, so what is it? 2 weeks?
I think it's like 2
Solo's
weeks.
next week, bro.
The very next week.
Solo is next week. So it's gonna open big, but it's not gonna stay there.
Man, and I really wish they would spread these movies out.
Yeah,
because it's really not because I want to see them, make money. There's not really much else coming out this summer outside of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I mean, so I'm
talking about comic book movies. Obviously, there's a lot of other movies.
Oh yeah. Well, because I guess this is gonna be a comic book movie, The Incredibles 2, and that's coming out like right after Solo.
Shit.
Yeah, like maybe 2 weeks after Solo. Like the weekend of Father's Day.
Man, this top 5 is gonna look really interesting in a couple of weeks.
It is.
I think we're gonna be in for. It's gonna be some pretty tight numbers. I think.
Yeah.
Week 1 is probably gonna do a lot more. The first week, they're probably gonna do a lot more than the number 2 spot. But once these movies are in, 3-4 weeks at the box office, it's gonna be really fun to see what the box numbers, how close they are.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's gonna. I think the top 5 is definitely gonna be close, and it's gonna be already what we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna wait and see, because like I said, they got Deadpool this week, Solo the following week. A couple weeks after that is June 16th is Incredibles 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then there's
Ant-Man
no
and the Wasp come out in July.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's no breathing room.
It's gonna be a fun summer.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm with it. I'll be in the movies. My cards is already matched.
Yeah. Speaking of upcoming stuff, we got some trailers we want to talk about. Well, this one isn't exactly a trailer. They just announced it though. Netflix has announced that they're doing a 10-part docuseries on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, because even when we watched something by accident, but we forgot that his dad got shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We forgot that he has been through a lot. We only know what we saw on on TV on the surface. I want to hear the true story behind that quote unquote flu game. I think he was just hungover. In my opinion, I need that myth busted.
Yeah,
but I'm excited to see it, even though as a Knicks fan.
I'm excited to see all the LeBron James fans going and clamor. Why ain't they making one about LeBron?
Yeah, he hasn't done enough yet.
No,
he's. We're not gonna get. We're not.
We're not gonna get into this.
We're not gonna get into that. but yeah, man, I'm excited to see that though. 10-part docuseries for Netflix. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, and I think especially when you look in the history with his father, and then he went to go play baseball, and then he came back and got another ring after he came back. I think there's definitely enough of an interesting story for that. For a 10-part, especially, I don't know if I'm gonna like all 10 episodes, but I'm interested. Netflix has been killing it.
I'm gonna watch it. Hey, you want to hear how dumb I used to be? Remember Space Jam?
Mm-hmm.
When he left and went to baseball, my dumb ass really thought that my man went to the Toon Squad and played basketball.
Stop.
I was a kid. Okay? I really thought he was like, oh shit. Oh, he was playing with. Oh, this is hot. That explains why he hasn't been here.
Yeah, no, he was playing AAA ball.
He was with the Toon Squad and the Monstars. That was awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we got that. The other trailer, this one we actually did get a trailer for. HBO original movie Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
Based off the Ray Bradbury book, starring Michael B. Jordan and Michael Shannon.
I like Michael Shannon.
Speaking of Michael Jordans, starring Michael B. Jordan, Michael Shannon. Michael B. Jordan was
Killmonger.
Killmonger. Jesus, why couldn't I remember Killmonger?
Yeah. He was Killmonger.
Killmonger in Black Panther, and then Michael Shannon played Zod in Man of Steel. Yep. So you got 2 superbook villains, superhero comic book villains, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
And that trailer looks really good, man.
It does. It's set in the future. Cause when I heard about it, I thought I don't know why I thought something completely different, but yeah, they're burning books.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any books left. They don't want you to read books. Words are insanity or some shit that he said. I was like, that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
Fahrenheit 451, I know for growing up in Miami, it was summer reading. Like, I remember we were required to read that between 9th and 10th grade for the summer. Because when you came back, first day of school, you had a book report ready.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to make sure we were learning English.
Wow.
But yeah, so I remember Fahrenheit 451 was one of the books. I mean, they always gave you options. Fahrenheit 451 was one of the options. I remember specifically that year because I read it that year. And I was very happy to see that they adapted it for like not modern but futuristic. So
Right.
because they're talking about the internet, they're talking about all the news. Like it's not just books. Like they really are expanding it to really encompass what's going on today. So I'm happy to see that that's a take HBO took. And I'm really interested to watch this because I think it's going to be. HBO is another one. They're like Netflix. If you've watched any of the HBO original series, I'm watching Barry right now.
Barry's awesome.
Westworld just came. Season 2 just started coming out. Like Game of Thrones, obviously, and then you have Oz. You have what was the Western one?
What was the Western one?
No, not Westworld. Deadwood. Yes.
Deadwood. Deadwood was good.
Yeah, I mean and you're going all the way back to Oz.
I used to watch Entourage. What's the other one that just wrapped? Crashing.
Yes.
Crashing is really good.
Okay, I got to give a shout out to my homeboy Michael Lawrence. He just got picked up as a writer for season 3 of Crashing.
Nice.
That's a dude that I met when I first started doing stand up, and he has been killing it. So I'm happy to see his success. Call me, Mike. Love you, bro. Call me.
Call us. Nah, man. HBO is definitely killing it along with Netflix. So yeah, I'm excited to see this because it has great talent. Michael B. Jordan he can't lose this year. He has Black Panther later on this year. Creed's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, this is big. He's having a big year. Josh Brolin, him and Josh Brolin are both having really big years.
That's good. I definitely want to see a lot more of Michael B. Jordan. I want to see a lot more of Chadwick Boseman. I know we ain't talking about him, but him too. Like I want to see him play something outside of because he's been playing every single black person that ever lived ever.
Yeah,
he really have. He played Thurgood Marshall. Have you ever seen Thurgood Marshall?
No, I ain't. But I know he played it. He played Jackie Robinson,
the real person. Thurgood Marshall is as white as you, and they have him playing Thurgood Marshall. All right, whatever, dude. He's been Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Black Panther. He's every black person ever.
Yeah. No, it's been a good year for a lot of these actors. I'm hoping it comes back because it used to be where you went to see a movie because of the actors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like the actor used to be a draw, and to an extent they still are. Like Will Smith, if he's in a movie, he's gonna kill. The movie's gonna do well.
Automatic.
Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be the dude. If Schwarzenegger was in a movie,
now you
were watching it.
The Rock. I watch anything with The Rock in it.
Yeah, now it's Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, so
I rewatched Baywatch last night. I believe it was not good, but hey.
Did it get better the second time you watched it? No, absolutely not.
No, it was still garbage. But hey, The Rock, why not?
Yeah,
right, man. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I think it comes out this Saturday actually.
Yeah, and that'll be again. That's coming straight to HBO.
Yeah.
Then you have this movie. I heard about this morning. I didn't know this was happening. Black Klansman.
Why you say it like that? Black Klansman.
Black Klansman, because you can't say it any other way. Look, man, I got family from Georgia, and I don't like it, but sometimes the Georgia comes out. You got Black Klansman. It's a Spike Lee joint, which is a word you haven't heard a lot lately.
For real.
Remember back in the day when it used to be who's going to be the next big director, Spike Lee or Quentin Tarantino, and everyone thought it was going to be Spike Lee.
Nope.
That just shows what happens when you're nice to your actors, folks.
Oh, man.
Dig. But yeah, it's a Spike Lee joint produced and written by Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
So he's coming straight off of Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
It's starring what's his
Adam
name?
Driver.
Adam Driver. Adam Driver and Denzel Washington's son. What's his name?
I don't know his name.
I don't think we actually looked that up. What is it?
Should be Todd Billing.
He's not even listed in the IMDb.
John David Washington.
Oh, John David Washington. There we go. I thought he'd be high up in the billings.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? Because I've seen because he's also on another HBO show I watch, Ballers, with The Rock. So John David Washington is in Ballers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he dope, and he did an interview with The Breakfast Club, and from the way he talks, I don't think he like his pops.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like I don't think like they were bringing his pops to like I don't want to talk about that. I was like, oh shit.
Well, you know what? That might not be. It might not be that he doesn't like it. He might just want to distance himself career wise because you have that. You have people like Ice Cube's son. Ice Cube's son has no problem coming out and saying, "Yeah, Ice Cube's my dad." We hang out. But then you have other people like I'm friends with Jordan Rock, stand-up comic. Mm-hmm. He is Chris Rock's little brother. Once he knows you, he'll talk to you about it. But if he don't know you, he doesn't want to be associated with his brother. Not because he doesn't love his brother. They get along great. He just wants to be able to say, this is my career. This is something that I've built for myself.
Right. I respect it.
So it's not a bad take to, we don't want to say he's got something wrong with his dad. We don't know. Please, Denzel, if you're listening, we
sorry.
Please don't go training day on us.
But no, I bring that up to say because Denzel tells Michael B. Jordan, hey man, you're next up. but you don't.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
Oh.
little. They in the same. I don't know. That's just me. I'm not gonna tell somebody else, hey man, you next up, and my son is doing the same thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying.
All right, fair enough.
But no, the trailer.
but the movie looks good though. Black Klansman. It's apparently a new black detective in what was it, Colorado Springs?
Yeah.
First black detective in the police department, and he decides he's going to run a sting operation on the KKK.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, and he's using Adam Driver in it. I love Adam Driver. I love all the stuff he's doing. We finally finished watching Logan Lucky.
Oh yeah.
And he is so damn good. And people, I forget he was a Marine.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that one.
Yeah, I always forget about that. And then what really reminded me of it is watching the trailer for Black Klansman. There's a scene in the trailer where he's got a rifle and he's just going in. And I was like, oh, there's a reason he looks natural doing that.
Yeah,
because he's done it.
He's done it. He's done that shit. Yeah, no. I like the trailer. I like to see what it does because it doesn't look like your typical Spike Lee joint. You know what I mean?
No, which is good because I typically don't like Spike Lee joints.
Have you watched? Oh fuck.
No, because I typically don't like Spike Lee joints.
What is it? Old dog? Old something shit.
Oh, I know which one.
Josh Brolin, I think, actually. No?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't. But that is one that I knew that when I saw the trailer, I was like, I might need to give Spike Lee another shot.
Yeah, because that is not even that is far removed from what he normally does, man.
Yeah, because real talk, old boy.
Yeah, old boy.
Real talk, the last Spike Lee movie I watched was He Got Game.
Oh, damn. Only thing I remember from that was the titties.
That's
the only thing
everybody yelling out for Jesus.
That was the only part I remember.
Yeah.
That was dope. But yeah, man.
I really thought Jesus Shuttlesworth. No.
Yeah, that was Allen Houston. Not Allen Houston. Oh shit.
Allen, oh damn.
Not Iverson either. What the hell? Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, yes.
Ray Allen. Allen Houston. That's the Nick in me. That's what that is. Yeah, man, I'm excited about Black Klansman. It looks good. It looks like it's along the lines, but not really of it gives me the same vibe of the last Denzel movie, the Esquire one.
Oh, Robert J. Esquire?
I like that movie, but it gives me more of a comedy vibe. But that movie was good too.
To me, it looked a little bit like Jackie Brown, and I'm scared to say that because that's a Tarantino movie.
Ooh.
Damn
it, man. Yeah, that's messed up.
I can't name the athletes to save my life, but I can tell you that shit.
Yeah.
That's why we don't talk about sports here on Pop Song,
Exactly.
folks.
That's why we're not mentioning the playoffs. We know LeBron is probably killing. I think he just got beat by the Celtics. That's as deep as I'm gonna get.
Last trailer we're going to get into. There's a movie that's been having a little bit of troubles behind the scenes. They had to replace the director not too long ago. The assistant director stepped in, and then they replaced him with a new director. Mm-hmm. But it's starring what's the kid's name from there we are. Starring Rami Malek.
Yeah.
From Dr. Robot. Is it Dr. Robot?
No.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah, Mr. Robot on USA.
Yep.
He is playing Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. They just dropped the trailer today. What do you? I grew up on Queen, so right. I'm gonna hold off. What do you think about this?
I like the trailer. I like the music. I like how they splashed all their songs together. That was dope. I like that they did that. I like how Rami Malek looks as Freddie Mercury. Because originally it was supposed to be Sacha Baron Cohen.
It was.
It was supposed to be him.
And I think Sacha Baron Cohen would have done a great job too, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. I think he's very underrated in my opinion. People got to look past Borat because he's really good.
Yeah.
But Rami Malek looks good as Freddie Mercury. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing. I never really listened to Queen hardcore, but I know their music. You know what I mean? So it looks like it could be an interesting story. And I always love those type of movies that just show the behind the scenes of music. Not necessarily movies. Like I want to Straight Outta Compton. I loved. The Biggie movie was a phenomenal movie. I don't want to hear shit. All
right, Brooklyn.
Not so much Tupac. I don't know what happened there. But I'm very big on.
He ain't from Brooklyn. That's what happened there.
Well, actually, he was born there.
Oh yeah, he was. Wait, I thought he was born in Baltimore.
No.
He was born in Brooklyn.
He was born in Brooklyn.
Ah, okay.
Just
fair enough. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, man. So I like those movies. I watch them all the time. So I'm excited to see what this is gonna shape up to be. Aside from all the chaos that happened behind the scenes, the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
Trailer looks good, sounds good. So let's see what they do.
Yeah, I was very happy to see that music, especially. What was it? The beat. They took the drum line, the bass line, and the drum line off of Another One Bites the Dust, and just played all the Queen songs on top of it.
Love it.
And it was really good. I grew up, man. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go on road trips when we were kids, and it was all Queen and Steve Miller Band. That was all that was being played in the car. So it kept going back and forth between like Jet Airliner to Bicycle to The Joker to Bohemian Rhapsody to We Are the Champions to name another Steve Miller song. It was so. You know, having that in my childhood and having that as a musical influence,
that's dope.
All my life, and then seeing this movie come out, because I'll be honest with you, it's not much about Freddie Mercury that I know about. I mean, I knew he passed away from AIDS complications.
Oh, wow.
I knew it happened. I knew Live Aid is one of the best live performances you'll ever see. That's all I got.
Wow,
That's all I really know about them, aside from listening to the songs and being like, oh yeah, I know that song.
I'll be honest with you. Most of the stuff I know is because of y'all, you and Marcel.
Oh.
I look and like I said, I know the music, and you know I've even put Mason on to We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Bicycle. He loves those.
I loved Bicycle when I was a kid. It used to be my favorite song. Big bottom girls will be riding your way. It made me happy as a kid.
Oh, I bet. No, I'm excited about it.
It's Fat Bottom Girls. Oh God, hold on. I just had a little conniption. It's Fat Bottom Girls. Please don't kill me. I know it because there's another song called Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah, it's by Mos Def, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Fat Booty. Oh,
man, we're fucking up today.
We
Sorry,
really
folks.
are.
It doesn't matter.
Don't fact check us
We're not.
on anything.
We're not. We gave y'all a disclaimer like 25 episodes ago. We don't want to hear shit.
Oh yeah, we are not professionals by any means.
Yeah,
we're just two idiot dads who like movies.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, man. But I'm excited for it. All of those movies, I'm really looking forward to seeing. Of course, Deadpool. That wasn't even in it. Fahrenheit 451 on HBO this weekend. I'm definitely gonna be able to watch that. And that did they say when that Jordan Netflix thing is coming out?
No, I think they said next year. I think they just announced it today,
Okay.
and so it's going to be in production.
That's gonna be dope. I like all of that, and the Black Klansman looks amazing. I'm here for all of that.
Yeah, definitely. So all that done, that's all the movie news. Now it's time for one of our favorite news segments. Pop's putting baby in the corner.
Yes.
So we all know Kanye West has a permanent residence in that corner. Every now and then we will ask him to stand up and brush the seat off so someone else can sit there and think about what they've done. But this week, Kanye, you get a break.
Yes.
Go out, make some more babies with weird names. Because this week, Nicole Arbor, come on down.
Yes, it.
You blonde Canadian crazy yeah, this is a lot of words I got for her, and that none of them nice.
I feel it. She needs to sit her ass down, man. Sit all the way down.
So Nicole Arbor, for people who don't know who she is a Canadian comedian, actress, model, and apparently choreographer. I didn't know that. She has.
She was on some Toronto Raptors cheerleaders team. She was on that team.
Oh, she was okay. So there we go. That explains a little bit of the choreography. So before she's been in public eye because she put out a video called Dear Fat People, where she was essentially fat shaming people. Here you have this literal professional cheerleader, blonde hair, blue eyes, Canadian, talking about fat people. Now, she says that it was satire. She says that she was doing it in jest, that she didn't really mean what she was saying. She was just coming out from an extreme point of view and kind of playing devil's advocate. Say what you will about that. Andrew Dice Clay does it all the damn time, and no one gives him crap for it. I mean, well, that's not true. People do give Andrew Dice Clay crap because they think that's really who he is.
Yeah,
that old '80s Jersey Shore Guido, and that's not who he is at all. He's making fun of that character on stage, and he's just kind of made it a persona for himself while he's on stage. Off stage, he's the absolute polar opposite of that. So I can give her the benefit of the doubt, and I'll be willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. But this week, Boo Boo, Raul, what did she do? I'm gonna let you announce this.
So we all know and love the Childish Gambino track "This Is America."
Oh,
we all know the social commentary that was made in that video. We all
Yes.
understand the importance of it. We've watched people dissect that video for about a week now.
Yeah.
Okay? Stuck in my head to the point I almost hate it, but I keep loving it. She decides now, and let me preface this by saying I understand the message and what she was going for. Don't get me wrong. But she decides to make a woman's edit and do more sort of like a feminist type of vibe to the song. Let me tell you something, man. It's the worst piece of shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. I waited to watch the video till we all got together, and that shit was cringeworthy. Like, what are you doing? She's dancing and doing all. At first, it felt like she was making fun of it.
Yeah.
But she's not. Like I said, I get the message.
Yeah.
Shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Poorly executed.
I will give it to her. She nailed that moonwalk.
No, she did.
Yeah, for a white girl from Canada.
Oh my God.
Look,
she gets no props for that.
She nailed it for as best as a Canadian's going to nail it. I'll give her that much. and it still sucked. Here's my yes. The message was actually pretty on point. Like there was some undertone to that.
Absolutely.
And she wasn't wrong in it. What was wrong was the execution. Mm-hmm. That video is too new, too fresh, and way too hot for anybody to touch it right now.
Exactly.
If she would have waited 3-4 months down the line and came out with something like that, I think people would be a little more forgiving of it. The next part of it, it's not so much that she just parodied "This Is America." It's exactly what you said. That just sucked, man.
Yeah.
Like that was not. It would be okay if it was good.
Exactly. If it was good, if she did it better, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't leave our shit alone.
It seemed like she saw something where she could latch on to because she hasn't had a name in the news for a little while. Yeah. And she just said, "Oh, I can latch on to this and piss a lot of people off." And she did. And her name's in the news. We're talking about her right now. But she needs to not do that.
No, for real. Like people, please look at that video. Again, we're not talking about...
I don't know. Do we really want people to look at this thing? Because it's just giving her views.
It's true, too.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword here.
It is. I mean, they got to understand where we're coming from. Because
don't watch her video directly. Watch the breakdowns.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch
that
the
makes
breakdowns.
Sense. Watch the breakdowns. Yes, please.
Don't watch hers directly. If you do watch it on Vimeo where they don't keep track of that shit or something.
Don't give her nothing.
Don't give it to her.
Nah, man. It was just bad. It was bad. You could have did so many other different things. Just do your own thing. Don't come. It just comes off bad.
Parody is an art form. Mel Brooks made a name for himself off of parody. Yeah. I have no problem with parody. I have no problem with satire. I mean, the original "This Is America" video could be considered satire. I mean, it's just satirizing the. It doesn't have to be funny to be satire. It's just satirizing the public's. Like the landscape of America right now.
Exactly.
So, I have no problem if you want to satire the satire or if you want to parody that video. That's fine. But be good.
Please.
Be good. Or just don't. Like, be good or be nothing. That's kind of what it is. And Nicole Arbor, right now, you are not good. So right now, you are sitting your ass in the corner. We're putting you in there. Kanye, you got a break. Go walk it off. We'll see you next week.
I don't know, man. Kanye's coming back with some heat. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. I seen some stuff he was doing. Listen, don't you look at me in that tone of voice. Okay?
Look. That corner was made with Kanye in mind.
I got to reserve judgment to June 1st.
Okay.
Okay?
You do that.
Okay.
Well, that's it, folks. We're going to go ahead and take a break here. We're going to stand up, shake it off. We're going to chase Kanye out so he can go bang his wife. Aside from that, go ahead and listen to this message from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Peace. Hey guys, thank you for listening to the Pop Song Podcast. Just want to thank our sponsors, Brevard Nursing Academy. There has never been a better time to begin a career in healthcare. Congrats to all the CNA exam prep students who began this past week. New CNA prep courses begin every Monday. Their phlebotomy workshop begins Monday, May 14th. Just mention you heard about this on the Pop Song Podcast and they'll go ahead and waive your registration fee. Contact Brevard Nursing Academy to enroll today, 321-323-9554, or visit their website at www.brevardnursingacademy.com to register for classes. Don't forget to tell them Pop sent you.
And welcome back to Pop Zone, everybody. I'm Jay Alvarez with Raul and Marcel. God, it's topic time.
Yeah, man. It is.
Yeah. We as parents, there are things that you have to teach your kids. There's also things that you have to overcome. One of those things is time management. You got to teach your kids how to manage your time, and then you have to figure out how to manage your time as well.
Yes.
I think we're both gonna come from different perspectives on this. Bro, what you got, man? What's going on in your world?
So couple things. My daughter is going to be starting junior high next year, right? And my son's going to be starting kindergarten.
Okay.
My oldest, she's going to go to 10th grade. Listen, I don't know how she manages her time, but she's doing okay. I don't see nothing less than an A, so do whatever the hell you're doing, right? But with my youngest daughter, she's realizing that because she's taking like Spanish now and some other stuff, and they're like backing up and piling up.
Right.
And I told you I just got her a phone, like a real phone, she got an S8.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, you have this. You've been showing responsibility to take this. Since she's got that phone, that's all she's been doing.
Oh.
Yeah, Snapchatting, Instagramming, Musically, and all this other craziness, right? And I got her teacher is really good about sending email. Hey, she's falling behind on some assignments. Mind you, this child has been A, B, or A honor roll this entire time.
Right.
What are you doing? You mean to tell me this little phone is stopping you? Fine. Aside from that, and let me preface this by saying, when I was a child, and my dad, if you're listening, can attest to this, my room was not the cleanest. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I at least gave it a full week and a half, 2 weeks before I started messing things up again.
Yeah.
I can clean I just did my daughter's bed set, so me and my other daughter put it up and put it in the room. 2 seconds later, that room was a mess. Like, shit was everywhere. I was like, yo, clean this up. What are you doing? Like, I normally tell her, I don't care. I used to have the same thing, but your mom, I don't want to hear her screaming in my ears about your room.
Right.
Clean this shit up. Come on, just help me out. So that's the thing. So I had to let her know, like, yo. And then today, she's supposed to be doing her homework. I walk in the room, and she's on her phone on Netflix. With the, how you would remember we used to put the magazine in the book? She put the phone in the book and is watching the phone in the book. I was like, come on now. Come on now. What are you doing? It's a week and a half left of school. Do what the hell you're supposed to do.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I had to let her know, like, you're gonna have a rude awakening come next school week. You're going to a whole different school. There's going to be a lot more assignments. There's going to be a lot more time needed.
But Snapchat.
Yeah, no, not at all. And also, she's gonna join clubs because right now she's in band, she's in the talent show committee, she was president of her class or whatever. You're gonna continue to do that in the next schools you're going to. You're gonna have to find time for all of that.
Yeah.
Prioritize. Your priority is getting whatever your work is to be done first. So your homework, your schoolwork, your projects, that comes first. Number 2, this room. This room, like, you can't be serious. Like, there's things everywhere. I need you to, before, I said, do your homework first. I don't care if you do your homework in the clutter. Do your homework first. Finish that. Before you step out of this room to do anything, I need you to turn around and look at this room. Whatever you see on the floor, on the bed, thrown over the chair, pick it up. Just pick it up. Find time to do these things because you're not gonna have the freedom to do whatever you want to do come this next semester. I know you. You're going to join these clubs and you're going to be overwhelmed with all the crap that you have to do. Prioritize things. Set timers. Use Google. Use Google Home, and set a timer for certain things that you need to get done. If that works, that works. Please. But you're going to have a rude awakening next semester, and you're going to be up 2 o'clock in the morning crying because you're doing homework still.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out for you.
Yeah. No, time management is something important for you got to teach him.
Mm-hmm.
My son, my son... He's not the greatest. He's not the greatest. His whole life revolves around football, basketball now, and PlayStation. So, but he's good in the sense that he knows, like, his homework's typically done before he even gets to practice, because he knows when he gets home from practice, he ain't gonna have time or energy to do anything because he just finished practicing. So for the most part, his homework's already done. Like, it gets done in the commute from school to practice. That's when he gets that most of it done.
Nice.
He'll go to practice. Between practice and the trip home is when he gets most of his homework knocked out, like whatever's left over. And if he's got any left over, he finishes it when he gets home. And he hops in the shower. He eats dinner at some point. I'm certain he's gaining weight, so I'm assuming he's eating.
There it is.
But he's already got that figured out. Like, he's got to fit his homework in. He's not on his phone a lot. I mean, he's on his phone about as much as any other 12-year-old boy is, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But he's not constantly on Snapchat. If he's on Instagram posting anything, it's normally videos from practice. And so he's doing okay with that.
That's good.
We're trying to teach the girl. some time management because she's in a new school now, and they give her homework. She's not used to that, and she struggles with doing homework. Like that's a thing in her day because she's pretty regimented. Like we have to keep her on a pretty regimented time management schedule because she needs that. She needs that kind of structure for herself. So she knows when she comes home, she's got to do her homework. She's got to take a shower. She's got to clean her room. She's got to put all the clothes away. Like everything has to be laid out for her. So this is what you have to do. You have to bring your stuff in from the car, put it in the kitchen, do your homework, take a shower, clean your room. And then you can have time to, watch TV or play on your phone,
you have
or
your
play
own
on your
time to do
tablet.
whatever you want.
But she's pretty good on that just because she needs that structure, and we stay on top of her a little more because she does need it. I say we. Lorraine stays on top of her because I'm not home. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Which comes into time management as the parents. There's not a lot. There is not enough time in the day.
It's not.
There's not. We need at least 26 hours in a day.
Mm-hmm.
At least. Maybe then somebody might get some sleep.
Yeah, man, because I remember last year, early last year, I was working mad overtime. Like, stupid overtime. Like, I worked a month straight, no days off. And that was open to close.
Yeah.
And my son just did, like, the kids, period. Like, my son, my wife knew why I was doing it. We were trying to go on a trip, and I was like, well, I need to make this money so we can make this trip happen. But my son, the kids, they just was like, yo, when are we going to see you? I was like, and I'm doing it for them, but I got to understand it's not about what you're doing for them. It's about when you show up.
Yeah.
Kids don't understand what you're doing. Kids understand who's there.
Yeah, I made all this money so the family can eat, but the people don't know who I am at my own house.
Exactly.
Like who is this man here?
Exactly. So it is something that as grown-ups, as adults, as parents, yeah, we definitely got to make time. Time for the kids, time for the wife. Time for yourself, because that is very important. Very, very important. People don't seem to understand how important that is. That goes back to me having my Mondays back to myself. You know what I did yesterday? Do you know what I did?
What?
Sleep. I woke up. I watched an episode of Family Matters. Sleep. Thanks, Marcel. Knocked out. I needed it. Even my wife was like, "You're cranky. You need to take a nap or something." Like,
You're right. I do.
I do. I was like, I couldn't get mad at that, but I was like, yeah, no, cause definitely try to make time for yourself. You know what I mean? And make time for your lady or your man or whatever you're into. And your kids. It's important to sectionalize that stuff off. With Mason at this point, I'm trying, because he's younger, so I can try to get him in the fold. I set timers for him when he gets home, because Mondays. Let's go for Mondays. I pick him up at around 12:30ish. Get home, change your clothes first. Don't do anything. Go in the room, change your clothes, put it in the dirty clothes. Have whatever that is, and we're gonna do some schoolwork for about maybe an hour. And right now, he still likes that.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep that interesting. I gotta keep it going, and he does it. He does it by himself. He asks questions here and there, but that's really it. He does his schoolwork. Mm-hmm. I set the timer. As soon as that timer goes off, all right, let's go have a snack, have something to eat, because he likes to go. My son is trying to get a 6-pack.
Okay.
He seen Killmonger with it. He was like, "Oh, I want that." I was like, "All right." So he's been doing sit-ups. He does like 10 to 20 sit-ups a day. I'm not gonna stop him.
All right,
so
cool.
He does his sit-ups. We go out and walk, and that's about maybe an hour, 45 minutes. Then I was like, "All right, after you come back inside, wash up. Go in the bathroom, do your thing, and then you could do whatever you want until about 8, 9 o'clock." Do it that way. My mom always used to tell me, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So he did what he had to do. You got till about 8:30, and then you got to go to bed. That's it. Alarm goes off. All right, Dad, I'm going to my bed. That's it. Done. And that's working right now.
That's good.
That's working right now.
That's good. I need to start doing that for myself because because when as adults it gets crazy. Like I've got we got our day jobs and we have the podcast, and then I have. On top of that, I have stand-up. Mm-hmm. So it's trying to manage those shows with the podcast, with work, with time I want to spend with the kids, time that I have to call my boy because he lives in another town, time I want to spend with Lorraine. And, most of our time spent together is running errands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like shopping. That's our time together is when we go grocery shopping.
That's funny.
And the thing is, both of us hate shopping, but we like shopping with each other. Because I'm a fool. You can't take me out in public. And so I make it interesting. She took me to Ulta once.
Ulta Beauty?
Once, yeah.
What?
Once. She took me once. I ended up getting some beard wax. It actually worked out to my favor. But yeah, she took me there once. Never again. Nice. I don't think she wants to take me anywhere near that shopping mall ever again. But we but that's and it sucks because we want to do things together like nap.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Like we seriously, like, when is the last time we've like just stayed at home and not done anything? We were gonna try to do it yesterday, and it ain't work out for us. Like, by the time we had an appointment in the morning, we went and did shopping after that. We're like, all right, we'll get some shopping in, we'll go home and relax. By the time we got done shopping, we had to go pick up the kid from school.
Yeah, that's how that happens. That's what I'm saying. That goes. You got to set that time. Me time, and then you and your lady time. That's something that you need.
Yeah,
you definitely need it. Like I said, I'm trying to teach these kids. Trying to teach my daughter. She's getting on it now. The room is still clean for the past day. I'm very proud of her because that has never happened in the entire time that I've known her. Mason is still on his regimen. He's gonna actually start the karate thing as soon as school is over. Okay, so that's gonna help him go further. And I think I'm gonna have the karate after school for him too when he starts kindergarten, just to keep him motivated in routine. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just to keep him, because that is it teaches him discipline still, and it's gonna enforce the time management. It's gonna enforce doing what you have to do first. Yeah, you know what I mean. So hopefully that works out.
That's good. That's real good. We folks, let us know what you think.
Yeah, man. Give us a call 321-405-2219. Let us know how you try to manage your time, whether it's you or the kids, husband, wife. Whatever, just let us know.
Do you have any tricks? Does Siri set an alarm for you? Does Alexa give you little reminders? Yeah. Do you have the voice of Alec Baldwin coming to you in your sleep saying, "It's time to wake up now"? Let us know. Give us a call, like Raul said. Hit us up on social media. Pops On Podcast on Facebook, at the Pops On Pod on Twitter. Find us on the Pops On Podcast on Instagram. Email us at nodadjokes@gmail.com. Let us know what tips you have. What do you teach your kids? What have your kids taught you about time management? Yeah. Definitely. Hit us up. Let us know what you got going on. We, as always, we appreciate the love. We got the voicemails. Thank you guys for dropping us, giving us a call, letting us know what you think. Yes. We're always looking for more. We'll definitely play it on the episode. But at this point, I think it's time we just wrap this one. It's late. Yeah. We're already talking about time management, and we both got our ladies at the house. Yeah. Marcel looking at that bowl of ramen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, folks.
But yeah, definitely hit us up. We'll be back next week. On behalf of Raul and myself, I'm Jay Alvarez. Don't forget, spoil kids, not movies.
And please, no dad jokes. Peace.
So you can say it, Marcel. Say it.
Peace.
Yeah!
Hey, Pops On Nation. This is your boy Raul of Pops On. And guess what? Your favorite dad's got a new number.
New phone. Who this?
Yeah, man. You guys can reach us at 321. Why is it ringing already?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from...
Hey, I got a dad joke for you guys.
What?
What does a snowman eat for breakfast?
An inmate at a San Bernardino County
Bro, who do we know in San Bernardino jail? Oh, how did he get this number? Anyway, 321-405-2219. What the fuck is going on now? Hello?
Okay, yeah, listen, I'm ready to come pick up my 2 pies. I want everything on it.
Whoa.
No onions like last time.
No, wait a minute. Stop. No. Who do you think you're calling right now, dude?
I'm looking for Sal's Pizza.
This is not Sal's, dude. This is Pops On.
Pops On?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Oh, okay.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Raul, it does sound like you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get on that Twitter shit. Tell them to release the S already.
Will do, partner. Will do.
All right, listen, take care.
Peace. Let me turn this damn phone off. Listen, 321-405-2219. Call us, leave a voicemail, send us a text message. We definitely want to play these voicemails of your best dad jokes or your topics on the show at some point. 321-405-2219. That's Pops On. You guys have a great day.